Okay, so let me take you through how I redesigned my learning space in my classroom. I had these ideas to dream big, and I wanted to make some dreams a reality. And some of them happened this year. Some of them are going to have to wait until the summer and next year. So the first thing I did was I looked at collaboration, one of the space drivers, and I wanted the students to be able to work in groups. And you can see here I have rows of student desks, and I have 3 teacher desks in the back, one on each side. And then in the middle is a technology teacher docking station and stuff. So these rows of desks, although great for supervising and stuff, weren't great for collaborative group work. So the first thing I did was I decided to have the students help me out, and they all worked with me, and they grouped the desks together in groups of 5 or 6 for group work. And that freed up a lot of aisle space or pathways, so that way the students and I can move around the room easier. Then the next thing I focused on was trying to make it a little bit more student-centered. So one thing that's been a great need for us this year has been video production. And students are really interested in making video. These are not my classes, but it just gives you the concept of what I'm going for long term. So what I did was I took a part of our room that was, in my opinion, misuse of chalkboard space over here. This was my chalkboard. The other chalkboard up in the front belongs to the other teacher, and then this is our shared smartboard. So this chalkboard here wasn't really maximized. It's cluttered up, and of course, it's all my junk. And so what I did was I cleaned off all that junk. I gave the students colored chalk. This is their side that they can use as, I don't have the money for a whiteboard, but I have a chalkboard, so what's the difference really? So I gave them the colored chalk. Over here, I used the file cabinet, and instead of, it was originally horizontal, now it's perpendicular. Or vertical, so that way I could section off a part of our screen, which is going to become our green screen. And I'm just going to put pieces of green paper up there and tape them up for now to just give us a temporary green screen. The fan is going away. Just please ignore that. And then also you'll see I have these cork strips falling down, and this peach paint that's been there forever, that's going to be changing. It's going to be light green, and the cork strips are going to be taken down, but that's a summertime job. The last thing I did in the classroom was I took the concept of exploration, and I decided to make what I call a wonder bar. Some people could call it a class inquiry station, but to me that sounds a little boring. So I'm going to call it a wonder bar. And what I did was I took this corner of the room that was not being utilized, and it was just cluttered up, and I'm going to change it into this section called the Wonder Bar. And here it is. This is our Wonder Bar. We have an easel with some white paper they can write on. This is a corner, actually, of the room that they could have some privacy if needed. I've got the table with the rolling chairs. And then I've got a whiteboard here and a binder here for student inquiry questions, problem solving, and this big, huge clipboard that they can use as well. So that's going to be a place they can go to when they need to work in groups and solve problems and help each other, a little section of the room for them. So I do believe I've come up with some really great ideas, and I do have more on the horizon that I'm working on to continue transforming the classroom. And I'll show you my next goal, which is wires. And this is our teacher tech desk in the back with the Elmo and the docking station, power strips, charging cords. It's a total disaster. So that will be my next feat. Wish me luck. And I hope you found some inspiration in this, or maybe got some ideas. And hopefully I'm on the right track. All right. Thanks for watching.